Good morning. Senator Greg Treat is the incoming Senate Pro Tem, the State Senate. Good to see you this morning.
Thanks for having me.
I want to talk about your vision for the future. Let's talk about some accomplishments of this last session. And let's start with Senate Bill 1140. It's your bill.
Yes, hasn't got any attention at all.
Not any attention at all. The narrative is that your bill is going to keep LGBTQ, LBG
TQ, yes.
Thank you very much for that. It's going to keep them from adopting children. It's going across the nation that it's a discriminatory bill in that regard. Is that true?
No, that's a completely false narrative. All it does is says if you're a church, if you're a nonprofit that has a faith-based statement, that you don't have to violate that faith-based statement in order to partner with the state to provide homes, loving homes for the kids that need adoption or foster care. We have about 9,000 kids in state custody right now. This just seeks to expand the pool of eligible homes and eligible people to participate. There's a lot of people that want to help that are staying on the sidelines because fear of lawsuits if they don't comply with the secular worldview or if they don't violate their own beliefs.
A quick question from this. I haven't seen anybody ask this. Why do these adoption agencies get state funds, and should they?
They absolutely should. So when we started doing the Pinnacle Plan with all the DHS issues, when I first took office, 2011, 2012, we were overrun and DHS couldn't take care of all the needs. So we privatized the recruitment, retention, and training of foster parents. It's extremely important. We couldn't have made the progress we have now without the faith-based organizations and to be truthful, the non-faith-based organizations that are nonprofit as well. This does not stop those groups that don't have a faith statement or do not have any issues with same-sex adoption from adopting. They do today. They'll be able to do it after this bill hopefully is signed.
Do you think the governor will sign the bill?
I hope so. I've sent some correspondence from legal minds about how this definitely does not violate the Establishment Clause of the U.S. Constitution. I think we're on solid ground, and I hope the governor sees it that way as well.
Thank you for helping with acronyms there. All right, let me ask you this. Criminal justice reform, that was you authored many of those bills. Is it going to make Joe Albaugh happy? Is it going to make us safer? Is it going to help with prison overcrowding?
Yes on all three questions. Joe Albaugh has been a critical part. The Director of Corrections has been extremely critical in helping us get to this point. It's not everything the criminal justice advocates want, but we sat down with district attorneys and worked out compromise, and I am very proud to have been a part of it this year and the past 3 or 4 years. This year doesn't end it. It's a process that we've got to continue. We're #1 in female incarceration, and we're always in the top 2 or 3 in male incarceration. We can do better. We can have people get into drug treatment, mental health treatment, rather than incarcerating and locking them up. But we've got to keep public safety in mind, and I think all of these bills did all of that.
A couple of minutes left. We have a new pro tem coming in. Speaker McCall's going to still be there.
Yes.
Introduce people to Senator Greg Treat. What is your mission? What is your vision for the state Senate going forward?
Well, I've been very honored to serve as the floor leader under Mike Schultz, the pro tem from Altus. He's still the pro tem through November. We are transitioning some of the issues, the political operations coming under me, but he's still involved, still very much involved. I'm a conservative. I believe in limited government, but I also believe in taking care of our obligations. You saw me fight hard, and our caucus fight hard to actually deliver on the money necessary for a teacher pay raise. You saw us fight hard on criminal justice reform. I think that we're going to be the same conservative caucus you've seen in the past, but even more aggressive and more energetic in trying to get this economy on the right track and keep it moving forward.
Got about a minute left. We know that coming up in June is a primary and then the general this year. What are your thoughts in terms of the coming elections and how that will affect the 2019 session?
It's going to be a very tough election cycle. There's a lot of vitriol. There's a lot of animosity. The public is mad about certain things around, not just in Oklahoma, but I tell you, our candidates are the best. Our incumbents are in very good position to win re-election, but even after the election, there's going to be 28 members of the Oklahoma State Senate of 48 that have 2 years of experience or less, even if all the incumbents win.
And will the Senate be even more visible on social media, and things of that nature?
You care about that, don't you?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, we absolutely will. We're going to be very aggressive in getting our message out and not letting other people drive the narrative.
Senator Greg Treat, congratulations on the incoming pro tem position. We'll be looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks again. See this at news9.com/yourvotecounts. Be right back.
U.S. prepaid gives you a strong